Hello, I'm Michael A. Weiss and welcome to The Medical Minute. This episode is about Crohn's disease and why I believe it deserves its own global identity. Crohn's disease is described as an incurable autoimmune inflammatory bowel disease, or IBD, but it's often referred to as IBD. It is a broad spectrum illness. I have a personal agenda here because I happen to have Crohn's disease, and I unfortunately happen to fall on the more severe end of the broad spectrum. I've been hospitalized over 200 times. I'm 49 years old. I've had almost 20 surgeries related to Crohn's disease. But I am not alone in suffering from Crohn's disease because there are at least a few million people around the world who suffer from Crohn's disease, and many of them suffer from it far worse than I do. So why is Crohn's disease always described in the mainstream media as falling under the umbrella of inflammatory bowel disease when it clearly deserves its own global identity? If you stopped random people anywhere in the world and did a sample survey to see if they knew what Crohn's disease was, they probably would have no idea what it is. Why is that? On the flip side, there are some people who may not say they know what it is, but they'll give you a look like, I know that. That's that bathroom disease. Like there's a stigma attached to Crohn's disease that it doesn't deserve. I think that these misunderstandings stem from the well-intentioned mainstream television commercials which unnecessarily focus on the most graphic and socially ostracizing aspects of Crohn's disease. When breast cancer is portrayed in the media, they don't focus on the graphic downsides to chemotherapy or on the invasive surgeries that are involved, or even on those unfortunate high-risk individuals who actually opt for preemptive surgery because they think they might get breast cancer. Instead, these breast cancer commercials focus on aspects of the illness that make us all want to help. Well, I think the people who devise these campaigns and commercials for Crohn's disease, they have great intentions, and I applaud their efforts, and I'm so appreciative of the volunteers who do this. But they really should start looking at campaigns like breast cancer as role models for how they should run a campaign. Clearly, the time has come to give Crohn's disease its own global identity away from the umbrella of IBD, or inflammatory bowel disease. And clearly, the time has come to educate the world about the effects Crohn's disease can have from so many various perspectives, including obviously medical, psychological, emotional, professional, social, financial, familial, etc. It could be a very pervasive illness in one's life. Let's make TV commercials and create TV campaigns that highlight the brave souls, both young and old, who have Crohn's disease and fight every day and overcome hourly adversity to achieve wonderful things in life, because then I think we could turn the downsides of Crohn's disease into amazingly inspirational stories for all people with all sorts of chronic illnesses. That's what we should be doing.